Hello, this is Unix and Linux Lab Experiment 3 output. The concept for this experiment is looping and branching structures. In this program, we'll see how we are using those looping and branching structures such as for loop, while loop, undo while loop, etc. In shell script. Now let us go to our program. Our first program is to find whether a given number is Armstrong number or not. Now let us go to our code. Okay, I'm asking the user to enter a number and I'm storing the value of that number in a variable called num. I'm doing some calculations over here, that is in the variable n1 I'm storing the reminder value, that is I'm dividing the given number by 10 and I'm storing the remainder value in n1, and I'm dividing the same number by 10. I'm storing the quotient value in n2, and in n3 I'm dividing the value that is present in n2 and I'm storing the resultant value in n3, and I'm storing the quotient value in n4. Using the calculation for, that is formula for doing to find a given number is Armstrong number or not, I'm doing that calculation over here and I'm storing the result in the variable called res, and in the if condition I'm checking whether the value in the res is equal to the number entered by the user. If it is so, then I'm printing it as Armstrong number, or else I'm printing it as not an Armstrong number. Now let us see the output for this. I'm entering the number 153. I'm getting it as Armstrong number. Now let us go to the second program, that is to check whether a given number is a prime number or not. SVI prime.sh. Okay, in this program I'm asking the user to enter a number. I'm storing that value of the number in the variable called num, and I'm initializing I is equals to 2, and I'm checking that if I is lesser than that num, I'm doing in the do while loop I'm giving a condition that I'm calculating the value of that is num divided by I, and I'm storing it in the variable called a, and in the if condition I'm checking that if that a is equal to 0, then I'm printing it as a prime number. If not so, then I'm printing it as not a prime number. Now let us see the output for this. I'm entering the number 5. Since 5 is a prime number, I'm getting the result as prime. Now let us check it with another number. I entered the number 6 and I'm getting it as not a prime number. Now let us move to the next program. The next program is to check whether the given input number is a perfect number or not. Okay. Now let us go to our code. Okay, in this I'm entering a number and I'm storing a value in the variable called no, and initially I'm giving I is equal to 0 and answer, that is ANS is equal to I is equal to 1 and answer is equal to 0, and in the variable called C I'm doing a calculation, that is divide n by 2, and I'm storing it in the value in C. In the while condition I'm checking that if I is lesser than C, in the do I'm giving that divide that number by I, and I'm storing the result in E. If it is equal to 0, then I'm adding the number plus I, and I'm storing the value in I. That is incrementing the ANS value by 1, and I'm closing that while loop, that is if condition inside it, and in the I, I'm giving the incrementing the I value. Then again in the if condition, I'm checking that if this NO is equal to that answer value, then I'm printing it as a perfect number, or else I'm printing it as not a perfect number. Now let us see the output for this. When I compile this, I'm entering a number, that is 6. I'm getting it as a perfect number. If else, I'm entering it as 5. I'm getting it as not a perfect number because 5 is not a perfect number. Now let us go to the next program. Our next program is to write a shell script to print grade statement of a student. Let us go to our code first. .sh. Initially, I'm asking the user to enter the mark, and in the if condition, I'm checking that if it is greater than 90, I'm printing it as outstanding. If it is lesser than 90 and it is greater than 85, then I'm printing it as very good. If it is lesser than 85 and if it is greater than 75, I'm printing it as good. And in the next else if condition, if it is greater than 75 and if it is greater than 65, lesser than 75 and greater than 65, then I'm printing it as fair, that is B grade. And in the next else if condition, I'm giving it as if the mark is lesser than 65 and greater than 55, then I'm giving the grade as C, that is can do better. And in the next else if condition, if the mark is lesser than 55 and if it is greater than 45, then I'm printing it as pass. Or else if it is lesser than 45, then I'm printing it as reappearance required. Now let us see the output for this. I'm entering 100. Outstanding I got. If I'm entering 10, I got it as reappearance required. Now let us go to the next program. Our next program is to print the electricity bill for the units consumed. Now let us go to our code. uex3mvlc. Okay. Initially, I'm getting the units consumed and I'm storing it in a variable called unit. If it is greater than 50, then I'm printing the cost as I'm calculating the calculating the cost as unit into 100. Then I'm displaying it over here in the statement. And if it is lesser than 50 and greater than 40, and I'm doing the calculation that is multiplying the given unit into 70 and I'm displaying the cost. If it is lesser than 40 and greater than 30, then I'm multiplying it with 50 and I'm displaying the cost over here. And else if it is lesser than that, I'm multiplying it with 20 and I'm displaying it over here. Now let us see the output for this. I'm giving the units consumed as 19. I got the value for it. Our next program is to find the factorial of a given number. I'm getting a number from the user, and I'm initially initializing fact is equals to 1. In while condition, initially I'm giving the condition that if it is greater than 1, I'm doing fact, calculating fact, that is fact into the given number. Then I'm storing the value in the variable fact itself. Then in the variable n, I'm doing subtraction, that is subtracting it by -1. I'm storing the same value in n, and at last I'm displaying the factorial value over here. Now let us see this. I'm entering 4. I'm getting the factorial value for it over here as 24. Our next program is to find the Fibonacci series. Now let us go to the code. Initially I'm giving n1 as 0, n2 as 1 and n3 as 2, and also I'm getting a value from the user, entering a number and storing the value in the variable called a, and then displaying the value that is 1, 2 and 3, that is n1, n2 and n3. And then the for condition, I'm checking that if I'm giving I is equal to 3, I less than a, I plus plus. And in the do condition, I'm giving it as I'm doing the calculation that n4 is equal to n1 plus n2 plus n3. I'm storing the addition of these three values in the variable called n4 and displaying this n4, and I'm doing the shifting function over here, shifting the value of n2 to n1, n3 to n2 and n4 to n4 over here. Now let us see the output of this. I'm entering the number as 6. I got the Fibonacci series for this. My next program is to find the sum of squares of n numbers. Now let us go to the code first. I'm getting the number for which the sum value is to be calculated. I'm storing the number in the variable called n, and initially I'm giving sum is equals to 0 and I is equals to 1. In the do while condition, I'm giving the condition as if that I value is lesser than the given number, then I'm doing calculating that SQ, that is square, is equals to that given number, that is I into I, and I'm storing the value in SQ, and I'm calculating the sum over here, that is sum plus SQ value which we got in the above step, and I'm storing the same value in the variable called sum, and I'm incrementing the value of I over here. And I'm printing the sum of squares of first n numbers. That is the value which is stored in the variable called sum over here. Now let us see the output for this. I'm printing it as, I'm giving it as 5, and I got the first sum of first 5 numbers and its square as 55. Thank you.